Hey everybody, Kevin here, normally at crackberry.com, but today I'm actually doing the video up for PreCentral.net because, guess what I just got? An HP TouchPad. That's right, it's 4th of July, I just picked this bad boy up, and I'm really excited to do a little unboxing here. Then maybe spend some time, I'll do a few moonlighting posts on PreCentral, going through the device kind of from a WebOS newbie standpoint. I think a lot of people buying the touchpad may not be familiar with WebOS on the phone, so why not? We'll get some new perspective here. And I'm really excited because, you know, I've had the iPad 1, the iPad 2. I like iOS, but I kind of find the whole home screen experience a little bit boring. You know, you're just launching apps by tapping icons. I've got a BlackBerry PlayBook, which I like a lot too. Obviously, it's very WebOS, you know, well, a bit of a ripoff, I guess we could say, but, you know, it is what it is. I like it, great device, lots of power, but not a totally finished OS, and also the 7-inch screen size isn't totally my favorite. So I'm really excited to go with the touchpad here and give it a try. We've got great specs in terms of, you know, 1.2 gigahertz dual cores in there. Nice screen size, 9.7 inch, good resolution, 1024 by 768, Gorilla Glass. We've even got the old Beats audio on the speakers, which is cool because I am a Beats kind of guy. So I'm going to unbox this thing, we'll see what's in the box, then I'm going to spend some time playing with it tonight and do a few follow-up reviews on the site and follow-up posts, and we'll see what it's at. If you want the full details though, check out Derek's super in-depth review of the touchpad. It is awesome. So let's start by opening this guy up. And do I even need a knife? I might not. That is gone. Can I get into the box from here? It's always tricky, right? This is the true test. Do I need a knife or no knife? Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna go with a knife. And we'll cut out the time-consuming parts. Okay, and we've got it open, and we're sliding it out. Yes, unboxing videos are corny, but I like to do them anyways. Wow, there it is. We can now get rid of the box. We should have inside a touchpad, a cleaning cloth, an ACA charger, a micro USB, a getting started guide, and a nav guide. And here is the touchpad. I almost need to zoom out here. This angle is a little tight. First thoughts, overall, little heavy, kind of like it, like the all black look. Kind of looks like a giant, well, looks a little more like the first iPad, which I have, but not handy on me at the moment. Yeah, kind of interesting. Has a very, sort of like a very giant, sort of like the older iPhone actually. What, the 3GS or 3G or whatever. Feels nice though. Got that glass there. Okay, let's come back to that. Maybe I can power this on in the meantime. I assume that's how I power it on. Don't tell me I have to charge to first start it up. Come on. Charge for use? No, don't say that. Oh, there it is. Okay, we'll let that boot up while we look at what else is in the box. Now comes the fun part. Okay. Here's our instructions. We got a touchpad getting started guide, which I'm actually going to read because, you know, I'm new to WebOS. Touchpad nav guide, support, and safety info. And a cleaning cloth. Always a nice touch. Cool, get rid of that. Next up, we've got some other stuff here. Can't you tell I get like so nervous with new devices? We've got our USB cable. I don't really need to open this, but I will. Just to thoroughly unbox. Oh, look at that, no twist ties. We got a nice little, ooh. See, it's the little things you appreciate. That's pretty sweet. Very handy. Good length. And we've got our AC adapter. Nice design there. And I think that's it, just the holder. Good deal. Plug that in. Now I'm going overkill, I know. Come on. Cool. So the touchpad is still starting up for its first time here, but we can do a quick little comparison to some other hardware before we call this video quits, and I come back once I actually spend some time playing with it. Again, size-wise, well, can almost fit them on there. Pretty similar footprint. The touchpad has, you know, maybe a little bit bigger, wider bezel. Hey, there we go. We want English. I am in Canada. Correct. Let's look at the width. You can see the touchpad is a little thicker, taller. I'd argue the iPad is almost too thin though, so that's not a bad thing I'm going to harp on. Oh, gotta choose my Wi-Fi network here. Password time. Signing in. Overall, weight-wise, touchpad feels quite a bit heavier than the iPad too. I think this is about 1.6 pounds. I forget what this is exactly. And let's see, we go through the terms and conditions. Of course I accept. Ooh, I like that effect. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back on that setup stuff. That could be a separate video. Overall too, on the PlayBook size, I just want to give a quick indicator of the difference here, hardware. That's what I'm talking about. Big difference in terms of that screen size, which gets me really excited to try the touchpad. So without further ado, why don't I kill this video, play with the touchpad, go through setup here, which looks to be very intuitive, and come back once I have a little more WebOS experience for everybody. That is it. The HP TouchPad unboxed, available now. This is the 16 gig version in my hand. There's also a 32 gig version. What's the pricing? I think $4.99, $5.99. Available in the US and rolling out to other places soon. Kevin out for now. I gotta go make an HP WebOS account. Crazy.